Welcome to the Facebook Live. My another expert speaker, Kathy Mellor. Say hi, Kathy.
Hey, it's good to see you guys.
Nice. Hang with.
Little,
Did you know
little
I served my
Hawaii
mission in
for you.
Hawaii as a
Yeah.
missionary? Yeah, that's awesome. So Kathy, is giving her presentation for the Family Business Strategies Virtual Summit about entrepreneurship and EQ, which I always thought of EQ just meant emotional intelligence, but there's another component. What is that?
Social competence, social intelligence, how you interact with other people.
Duh, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I'm so excited that you're going to be part of this summit and talking about this because it's so important, right? Like
Yeah.
emotional intelligence, social intelligence. Can you really even thrive in the world without these things very well?
Well, it's tied to more kinds of successes than any other measurement. So if we want our children, well, actually, if we want to be successful and we want our children to be successful, it's just worth some time and energy to work the skills, because that's one thing I love about EQ is it's something that we can actually raise our score. Like there's a measurement, you can take the test, you can find out where your skills are low, and then you can raise them by working on those skills. And I think that's pretty fabulous, because when I was growing up and going through school and stuff, it was all about IQ and how well you could take a test. And boy, I was good at tests. That was
Yeah.
easy. That was really easy for me. But when you go to apply real life, either getting a job, starting a business, starting a family, then you start to find out that taking a test is the least important skill you ever developed. And I spent 19 years developing it, but I'm not bitter.
No, not at all. It's amazing that like science is finally starting to catch up to this fact, right? That it's like there's so much more. We can't really truly thrive that
Yeah.
without EQ. That IQ can only take us so far until
Yeah.
in fact is there evidence of people who like when they focus so much on IQ that actually at some point they like burn out or they
I
they
haven't read that, but it wouldn't surprise me, because you hear about like the school systems. I'm thinking of one particular country overseas that I won't name, but their kids burn out to the point where
Mm,
there's a lot of suicide over a test score and that kind of thing. I mean, clearly in those cases, it's an example, I guess, of where the mark was moved way too far to one
right.
side. So I
Right.
was really
So this
grateful for
is
my testing abilities that I had developed
uh-huh.
when I went to get my motorcycle license. So the one
Good.
time my postgraduate, from my postgraduate work, that I was able to use that skill was in the DMV, which is, little
It's pretty
badge in
important.
my in
Oh,
my
but
quarter.
but even still, like being able to have EQ on the road, that's so important, right? Like
Anger
road
management,
rage,
right? Road
anger
rage.
management. It all comes back. It all comes back. Yes, it's good to have those skills to take a test, but it's still important to know how to have that management over yourself and being self-aware. So awesome. You guys are going to love Kathy's presentation. It's awesome. Please go register. The summit launches on Thursday. So you guys, let's go.
Coming up.
It's gonna be it's gonna be really, really awesome, you guys. So go register. The link is in the caption and I'll see you there. Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.